You know, there's a lot of things you can get away with in sewing, but not sewing straight is not one of them. You have to sew straight. So in order to sew straight, you need a guide. Now, most sewing machines come with a guide right on that little metal plate that they come with, and there's little lines on there with little markings. You're going to drive yourself crazy if you try to look at those lines while you sew. So I'm going to suggest a couple of different seam guides. Now, I happen to love the magnetic seam guide, and one of the reasons that I love this, let me put it up here so you can see a little better. One of the reasons that I like the magnetic seam guide is that it has a lip to it, and when you guide your fabric next to the lip, you can keep your sewing straight. I want to tell you something really funny, because when these tools were invented, we all loved them because they had big magnets to it. You could literally throw your pins at this magnetic pin cushion. And then all of a sudden, all these beautiful machines came out that were computerized. And somebody told us, I don't know who it was, for gosh sakes, don't use anything magnet near your sewing machine because you're going to ruin your computer. You would have to have a magnet that big stuck on the face of your computer or your sewing machine to do anything to it. If you don't believe me, you can go ask your dealer, because almost every sewing machine brand has a magnetic hoop. So if a magnetic hoop is not going to hurt your sewing machine, this little bitty thing isn't going to hurt it either. And it really does keep your sewing straight. I'm always amazed when I do retreats and things, and I get new sewers, and I love new sewers. When I get new sewers, I'll give them this and say, here, use this on your machine. And it always helps them sew faster and sew straighter. So we need to have a straight seam. If you're sewing a 1/2 inch seam or 5/8 inch seam, it needs to be straight. So anything that has a lip is wonderful. This is a Nancy Zeman product, and this is a really great product as well because it has sticky, and you can actually put this on your machine and you can see it's not going anywhere. You can take it off, you know, and move it someplace else, and you can take it off and on quite a bit before it runs out with the sticky. So again, you can see it has a lip to it, so you're following something that's easy. Now, if you're sitting there looking at this video going, I'm not going to do that to my machine, I just don't like it, then go get yourself some asparagus or Brussels sprouts or something that comes with a rubber band around it. And they usually come with this big fat rubber bands, because these rubber bands can actually go over the free arm of your machine, and you can use this as a guide. Anything that you can use as a guide is golden. Don't put tape on your machine. I know a lot of people that use painter's tape on their machine. Don't do that, because you're going to leave a residue, and we want you to have nice, clean, straight sewing. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now it's time to check out the website. Everything is on there. You can purchase the pattern, the book, all the notions I talked about. You can join the Fit Club and check out the classes where I'm teaching. And be sure to follow me on Facebook.